Good morning, everyone. This is Anne Marie with How to Much Light, and I wanted to show you something new that I'm working on. And these are what I call Becket Loops. This is a continuous loop with an extra little pull loop up here at the top. And the reason that I came up with these is when you do a Becket hitch, sometimes it's hard to undo. So if you have a standard continuous loop that you're doing a Becket hitch with, the webbing, is just clear up to here, and it's often hard to get it to untie, especially if you've been hanging in the hammock all night. So with this one, you will use your webbing and tie your Becket hitch down here, but then this will let you have, a little pull loop to actually, help you get the Becket hitch undone. So I'm going to show you how to make these. It's not too bad, pretty straightforward. So things that you're going to need are a 10-inch piece of AM steel, then a 24-inch piece of AM steel, an awl, a marker, a latch hook, a good sharp knife, and your splicing tool. So what you're going to do is you're going to start making a continuous loop. So with 24 inches of AM steel, fold it over, so you end up with a 12-inch long doubled over AM steel, and use your marker, and then you're going to go ahead and mark this at 9 inches. And then you're going to go ahead and open up the AM steel at 9 inches, and always try to go in between strands. Don't go through strands. So there's one side, and then take the other end right through the hole you just made, and then go to your other mark and open up the AM steel, and again just try to go through this in between the strands, not through strands. And you've created a locked Brummel. I am purposely restricting my berries a little bit on these ones because you're going to have berries at the other end too. So then you're going to need to thin the ends. 1, 2, and 3 strands. Pull those out. Then give them a little trim. And by the way, these ceramic knives are amazing. This one is a Kyocera, and just glides through AM steel. Then thin the other end. Okay, then you got to go ahead and bury them down in the edges of the AM steel. So go a few inches past, open up the AM steel, and insert your splicing tool. And try to get as close up to the Brummel as you can. And again, go in between strands, not through strands. Capture the ends, and then just pull it down through and cinch it down tight. I always use a pair of pliers just to really make sure that it's cinched. Then do the end on the same on the other side. Okay, and you can see that that makes an 8-inch continuous loop. So then you're going to take the 10-inch piece, fold it over, and then you're going to mark it at 2 inches. So double it over, make a mark at 2 inches, And then what you're going to do here is you're going to open up the seam steel. One. And two. Then you're going to use your latch hook here, go through the hole that you just made, grab the thinned end of the M steel, or the thin side of the M steel, and go ahead and pull that up through the hole that you just made. So there's one. Then do the same on the other side. So then you should have something that looks like this. From there you need to take one end, I usually take the top end, which I think you kind of have to take the top end, and go through the hole that you just made down here. So you can see what I'm doing. Just go right through the bottom one, like that. Then capture the end of the other piece of black M steel and pull this down through. And what that does, it just makes it so it'll bury better. So now you need to, where the tip of the M steel is here, you have to open it up right there. And then use your latch hook tool, come down through, and you need to grab the loop here that you've just created and pull it up through the middle. And then you're just going to need to pull tight. And what you've done is you've created a double locked brummel in these two black pieces. And you can kind of see where, you know, it's all brummeled over. So then you're going to thin these ends here. One, two, three. Then do the same on the other side. And then you're just going to bury this piece right down the edge of the M steel. So open it up. And you're going to want to try to get as close up to these brummels as you possibly can. Just grab the ends. Then just pull tight. That's one side. Then go to the other side and do the same. And there you go. You have made a Becket loop. So not too bad, very simple, very straightforward, and they don't take very long to make at all. Thank you very much.